Well, it looks like the Natty King and friends are back at it again. Yeah, the whole gang is here. But I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. And the end is near, so let's drink beer.
Hey everybody, welcome back to The End is Near, so Let's Drink Beer podcast, sponsored by Premium Cabinets. Shout out to John Morgan and family over there. If you're looking to get any cabinet work done or kitchen remodeling, holler at them at 314-499-8800. All right, everybody. Hey, welcome back to The End is Near, so Let's Drink Beer podcast. I got Tim Trippoletti here, Mike Jones, and our guest, Earl Christ.
What's up, Earl?
A.K.A. Joey Peeper.
Yes.
Earl the Pearl.
Earl the Pearl. Yeah. Hey, thanks for hopping in with us in your own studio.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thanks for coming all the way out.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
Just one door down.
Weird role play you and the wife have going on, but I'm kind of digging this.
You should
thing,
see the
know?
other outfits
Yeah.
we have. I mean, this is just for y'all.
She's the naughty hitchhiker, and you just happen to be driving.
Oh, I just drive by.
One time, we're just gonna be sitting there eating popcorn, just watching them.
Not even
role
saying
play.
anything, just like keep going.
The method is so real.
Yeah,
He's
it is.
so good. I like it.
Yeah.
never
So
breaks.
for those that have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, Joey right now, Earl is
Earl.
what do you got on? Tell us what you're wearing.
I got them overdogs. Now they're not the
Overdog.
overalls. It's them overdogs. Just grabbed it off the shelf
yeah.
yeah.
in the studio.
Got the cutoff.
Someday,
jean
Friday
sleeves.
is Freestyle Friday.
I like that.
You can
I like
come
that.
in as a different person.
Yeah, be who you'd like to be.
This is who I like to be.
Be who you want to
If
be.
I was born about 60 years ago, this would be me.
It would be you.
It would.
I
Dude,
feel
it would fucking be you.
I feel
mean, you
it.
got the long. That looks like a legitimate wig too. Does that
It
go to
is.
the hat?
It's
Or,
a
I mean, it looks
mullet.
like legitimate hair.
That bitch is it.
Yeah.
You actually pull the hat off, it's all long.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when you,
Well, then
when you see it from the
fucking 2
back,
foot
it's
long.
creepy. It's like a beard
Yeah.
coming
Right.
from the back.
That
and
looks
just shaved.
that looks
yeah.
real. Well, thanks for hopping on.
Thanks for having me.
Everybody listening, Joey actually produces our whole podcast. Joey and his
Yes.
team, and we're in his studio right now.
I'm
His
happy that
house.
you guys are doing this
Oh, dude,
because I've told you for a long time.
years you've been telling
The
me.
end
to do
of this shit right here
that. Yeah,
is so big and it's so like it does good for people for real. Like
Thanks.
it's cool to watch it on the outside looking in.
I think
Thank
it
you.
took off just super fast, and
Yeah.
you're like, "What do I do with this?"
well, fuck,
You
dude. Yeah, I
know?
mean, I was talking to Joey that day. I
don't
mean,
yell at me.
You yell at everybody.
I know.
my-
I'm whispering.
You know what's
I'm
crazy
whispering.
though? It says anything that
I'm
happens
listening.
fast doesn't last, and this shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
what's dope because when
anything's
shit
fast.
happens like that, even when people go viral overnight and stuff, you usually don't see it lasting that long because they don't know how to capitalize
Brit Barbie?
on that.
Oh my god.
I don't know that one.
Why?
That was a hit, man. That was hot.
Yeah,
that was
she
good shit.
did
I
it.
was Brit Barbie for fucking Halloween. It was so. That was the shit.
Wow. What was the one? What did she say?
Dude, she's got Kim Kardashian's
Period.
kids.
Period. What is it?
Kim Kardashian's kids singing her songs and shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
She's
How
still
long
rocking.
ago was this?
I don't know.
It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I no
Year and a
idea.
half?
Yeah.
I think she's pregnant now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, good for her.
I mean, yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
So-
babies
She
are
knows
cool.
the daddy, right? I mean,
I don't know.
Okay.
So,
I don't know.
question: do you have to rock that the entire day?
Yeah.
Okay, I was
This
going
would
to
be
say
me.
that's
When other
what,
clients come
until
in,
you
they
go
come,
home.
Joe Dirtbag!
I'm saying
But
until
I'm
you,
Earl with y'all.
until you go
Earl
home. You
Christ.
gotta
My kids
schnooch,
are.
you
My
gotta-
kids know what's up.
Please tell me
Nice.
you're picking the kids up in that.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Kylie, get in
No,
here.
they don't got school today. What the fuck?
He shows up getting out
Yeah.
of $100,000 Escalade, and the kids are just like, "You gotta be." fucking
There's
kidding."
Dad.
You think a guy's gonna hop out in a suit and you,
Yeah.
hey, get the fuck in here?
throw
You're yelling at the guy that's holding the stop sign. You want to count your teeth, motherfucker?
crush a beer can as you
GL
get out.
Sports in the shop right now.
Amazing.
Fuck. Hey, so with you having the laptop today,
Yeah.
I think Joe Rogan style this shit.
Yeah. What do we want to throw up there? What do we?
I don't know. I've seen some of your show notes.
Yeah, show notes. We got a whole bunch of shit planned for you
Uh-oh.
folks today. We got
The evolution.
Yeah, we're going to talk about
is in front of us.
some serial killers. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Richard Simmons.
I saw about that with Pauly Shore.
I'm kind of out of touch, but when
I'm
they
gonna-
showed their
we're gonna look at-
picture,
we're
I
gonna-
thought they were the same. It's like, holy shit, they are identical.
Yeah,
I think
they're
he'd be good
that's
at
close.
that role, Pauly Shore.
Of course, that's why they cast him. We got a beer page challenge to go over, and then I don't know why Michael Jackson just sounded like something.
Yeah, where did that come from?
I don't know. I have no idea, but it sounds great.
I seen a clip the other day that he was alive.
Sure, of course
I
he is.
just
Just
saw
like
that.
Elvis, probably. They
I
all are.
I think Tupac's in Cuba. I think Michael Jackson is Tupac's in Cuba. He is.
That
He's
sounds
chilling.
like
Yeah, that's a fucking
He's in
tongue
Cuba.
twister.
Say that once.
Tupac's in Cuba.
Yeah.
They've been saying that since like the late 90s.
Why are we
Yeah, I
thinking
know.
Michael Jackson's alive? Because he looked like he died 4 years
That
before
guy
he
was
died.
cloned. Yeah,
you know,
that
like
was, yeah. He did.
Well, shit, I showed you that video. Remember when Suge Knight was on, what was it, Jimmy Kimmel? And they talked about the dirty deal
Yeah,
on Eazy-E.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, you pretty much just ratted yourself out. So that's a true story.
Yeah.
What did he
there,
say?
bro.
What was the deal with that?
Can you
gave him AIDS or
imagine
something.
sitting in an interview with
Yeah, I
that
heard
guy? How terrified you've got to be. Suge
Yeah.
Knight. He's the
I
most
just saw the movie,
menacing-
and that scared me. What do you think he's like
Exactly.
in real life?
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. You might have to shoot him.
Yeah, that guy's.
Several times.
Yeah.
That's a polar bear
Isn't he?
coming
Isn't
after
he?
you.
Didn't he
right
get
there.
life? Isn't he in jail for
No,
life
he's
right now?
back out. I think.
No
Yeah,
fucking
he
way.
is. Suge Knight's out.
He
I
like
guarantee
whacked the
he's
guy on
out.
camera, didn't he? Like a year ago.
He drove over him.
I'm gonna look it up. This is
Do
what we
I-
got this thing for.
I was gonna say,
baby.
am I allowed
Ooh,
to look it
shit.
up or?
If you would have had porn on that shit, that'd been so fucking funny.
Quick at it.
Damn it! I hate when my friends send me these links and they're
Oh, man,
already
people are
open
gonna-
mid movie.
People are gonna be scrolling in
like,
on
is
that
that
screenshot.
the worst.
What are he doing?
Try to
It's the
blackmail.
What's he
worst.
talking about? Yeah, let's do that. Suge Knight.
Look
God, look at that
boy.
fucking face. Look at that.
You know
mug.
he was an actual
Football.
professional football player. I didn't know that.
They called him Sugar Bear.
So
I didn't know that.
look up the balls it took to be the first one to call him
Yeah,
that.
28-year
Go-
prison
Go
sentence.
ahead, call him Sugar Bear. I
Tw-
thought he got out. Look, hey, what I
Dude,
tell you,
he-
what I tell you.
Backstory, real quick.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I
take
have-
it. Take care of this. We should have mentioned it at the
Go
beginning.
ahead.
Like I told you
she's
to.
2 minutes early.
Tim's mom's calling everybody. So what happened was, Tim picked me up today because the Corvette doesn't fare well in the snow, and I wanted to leave Cassie her car. So in the car ride, he's talking about how his mom needs to go to the doctor. Mom needs to go to the doctor, and he ordered her an Uber for the first time in her life. And he said,
All good.
he called her, told her what was going on, told her exactly how it's going to work. I mean, I sat there. You gave her explicit
You
instructions.
literally have to go outside and stand. And
He
a
said,
car will
yeah,
pull up.
he goes 10. That's what he said. He said 10:13 to 10:17. Uber's supposed to be there at 10:15.
She's good. She just calls
10:13.
up. She goes, "I'm in a Prius." All right, love you.
I honestly, that sounds a lot better than a white van's pulling up. Mom, run.
Yeah,
Run, Mom,
yeah,
run.
No, run to the van.
Yeah.
Get in the back. Whatever
we
they're
gotta
offering,
we gotta
get in
have
the
your
back.
mom on sometime soon.
100%.
That lady
1000%.
Is a trip.
Yeah.
She's great. She's the crabbiest, nicest lady I've ever met.
Love you, Mom. Shout out. She'll never hear this. She wouldn't care
No
anyway.
fucking chance.
Timmy, I
Well,
don't care.
fuck you.
Yeah.
You call her earlier.
Sammy, I don't care.
You call her earlier to let her know, like, hey, this is what's going on with the Uber. Let me make sure you get in
How'd
there,
she
Mom.
answer the phone?
What? It's on speaker coming through the speakers. What?
Because I think she was mad because I couldn't
Yeah.
drop what I was doing and take her to. I'm like, hey, I'll just get you an Uber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine. How does it work? Again, car pulls up.
You
get
go
in.
out to
Remember
the
the old
porch.
school taxis? It's that without the yellow, the checker, and
It's
you know
exact
the guy
same.
burning
It's a
the
normal
Pall Mall
person.
in the front seat. Yeah.
Where you going?
So he's still in. So I was wrong, right?
Made us running.
Yeah, he's in
I was-
prison
all
for a
right,
while.
my bad.
Is what it looks like.
Sorry,
unless
Shug.
unless somehow he got 28 years down to 3.
That guy
So-
could have life, and I would still never talk shit about him. He is menacing.
Yeah. Jesus Christ! Look at that head.
Fucking Shug.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, Richard Simmons? I don't know. I saw it yesterday, or I saw it the other day.
Yeah, I don't know anything
That
about
dude
this.
disappeared from the fucking face of the earth.
What's the story? Why is he back?
Well,
what
they
happened?
were talking about a movie.
Okay.
They want
Coming
to do
out.
just like how all the movies now they're doing about other people's lives.
Mhm.
Right.
They want about Suge,
Right.
kind of like Suge Knight, but like more of
Like a documentary.
Compton.
A documentary, exactly.
Just
And
a document, movie, and they said they wanted Pauly Shore for it, which I mean,
That
that's
makes
pretty
all
much
the
perfect timing
sense in
because
the
Pauly
world.
kind of jumped off life.
A while ago, yeah.
Yeah.
who did what?
Pauly.
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of fell
Well,
off.
his and he does stand up now too, and he talks about it openly. Like, dude talks. He was the man.
The wheeze.
Yeah.
Pauly D?
No, Pauly Shore. God, how much weeds did you smoke, bro? Fucking Earl.
Pauly Shore.
We've been talking about
Pauly D. When you guys are talking, I'm thinking like, that motherfucker's a DJ.
the
I thought.
DJ in the 80s. In the 80s.
Paul Newman looks nothing like Richard Simmons.
God, man.
He's like, so you're telling me Suge Knight's gonna go out and play?
Suge
What?
Knight's gonna-
So what? Pauly
All right, I'm
doesn't.
back.
Pauly doesn't want to do it, or like
No,
that
no,
makes
no,
all
no.
the
All right,
sense
let me
in the
give-
world.
let me give you the
All
quick
All
right.
right,
rundown.
pull up
School us.
Pauly, because I have
Yeah.
no fucking clue.
Oh, dude,
who you guys are talking about.
he's great. I
What
love
would you know Pauly Shore from?
In the army now.
everything.
Well, see, now you okay. See,
Biodome. Thank you.
Pauly
That's
Shore.
Biodome's
So I'm
best.
thinking Jersey Shore, Pauly D. So
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fair
okay.
enough.
All
Hey,
right, I'll give him
hey,
that.
I'm sorry I made fun of you because you're right.
he said, "How much weed?"
I was like, what's wrong with this
Are you
guy?
on a marijuana?
Did you how many pots
What's
did you
great
snort,
is-
bro? The fuck?
Not that I profile or I judge, but if this were really you right here, I'd be like, that. He really has no freaking idea. That's how his brain works.
I wouldn't fuck with that guy. If that
At
guy
all,
showed
at
up to a
all.
gas station and was
At
like
all.
ordering a pack of cigarettes behind me,
Yeah.
I'd be like, go ahead, sir.
He definitely has a gun in his pocket.
Yeah.
Give me a log
yeah.
of skull and
In his
your number.
overdogs.
Ooh, I've
Sir.
tried dipping before. I can't do that shit. Don't you dip?
No, fucking dip. No. What? Why would you think that?
I don't
So
know,
such a
but-
random
Yeah,
thing to
dip's that's a
just
tough one.
assume somebody does. I've never done it in my life. He's
We
like,
all
hey
ate-
man, you dip. What's your favorite kind? I'm
That
like,
is-
I don't know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Who's got that look? You look like a dipper.
I look
what
like
does
a guy
that
that
even mean?
dips.
The
Yeah,
way
I
I
guess.
wear my hat.
Do I look like one?
Anyway, man, this is the
I can
most
see you dipping.
this is the most ADD fucking
do.
podcast. I love
It
it.
is. It is.
All right.
Sponsored by
Pauly Shore.
Adderall.
Here's what happened. So there's a movie supposed to come out about, or maybe they're talking about it, I don't know. But Pauly Shore is supposed to play Richard Simmons, which if you fucking look, oh well, look at this. Look,
Identical.
look at this fucking teaser right here.
Identical.
Yeah. Hang on now.
How are they doing these teasers now? Is this all
AI?
I
There we
saw
go.
one the other day, like a new Batman, and it was going to be Ben Affleck. Dude, I got so fucking hyped. And then at the end, it's like, we need to bring back Ben Affleck.
There it is.
These sons of bitches.
But I've been where you are right now.
Chad Lewis's brother.
Yeah. Look at that.
Shout out Chad Lewis.
That's the move.
And where I'm right now is I just love myself. Every time
Is that not perfect though?
you get your shirt
You thought some hype was about to come.
All right, so that shit comes out, right? And then Paul fucking I think like Richard Simmons, everybody like a lot of people thought he was dead. Like he just disappeared. Hugest superstar
I thought
ever.
he died in the 90s.
Yeah,
It's-
you're right.
Yeah.
And he comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, I didn't give you permission to do that."
Yeah, AI did it. I didn't do it.
He said that.
Something like that.
Look, this ain't-
I'm sure because he heard like Pauly Shore. He's like, I wanted to be real. I'm thinking Dwayne Johnson or George Clooney to play me, and they're like, sit down, Richard.
Yeah, let's.
Sit down
Okay.
real quick.
George
Side
Clooney as
note,
Richard
yeah,
Simmons
yeah.
would
Tyrese.
be Dwayne
You know
Johnson.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you know,
right.
and I'm not saying that's gonna be him, but like, he's probably thinking like, because like if you were like, hey guys, they're gonna do a movie about us.
Michael
Well,
B.
who's gonna
Jordan.
play us? Well, yeah, you're like Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Clearly.
You know,
Can you imagine a movie like a action The Rock plays Richard Simmons and it's an action movie instead.
It would in 10 years. That's going to be the criteria.
Richard Simmons
Yeah.
is a fucking like, or no, Jason Statham is Richard Simmons.
Jason Statham can only play Jason
Yeah, he can't
Statham.
play anybody
He
but
can
Jason
only
Statham.
be the badass
Guy's got
Brit
one
dude. Yeah,
role.
exactly.
But so that fucker comes out of nowhere and says all that, and
This AI is getting out of control, man.
it
Again,
is.
my heart
it scares me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
when I saw, I'm like, somebody at the studios has been sitting on this. Ben Affleck's coming back from it because I think he was a fantastic Batman.
I thought
I'm
he
like,
was
they've
awesome
been
as
sitting
Batman.
on this. Nobody's leaked anything, and then at the end, it's like, we need to get Ben Affleck back. I'm
Who
just
would-
like,
who-
God,
look,
son of a bitch?
who
It was
would
some
you- sorry, I just pulled a Tim.
Yeah.
Cut you right off. Who would play you? Who would you want to play you? Let's do that little round robin.
Ooh.
Christopher Walken,
Yeah.
100%.
Fuck,
You
I
think
don't know the guy's
no?
name. Hold
I
on.
see.
All right,
So
what movie?
Now, Brandon,
I think that if you were okay, so
I'm pulling up
you know what you'd do good as if you were
Ralph Macchio.
Chaz Palminteri in a documentary about
Okay,
him. About
I like
him.
that. I like.
Yeah, but how? Like, what movie type?
It would be a documentary about his life.
like the Bronx Tale, kind of like.
yeah, no, I mean like a I don't
Points
know,
with
a
three
fucking-
fingers, or no, points
It's
with
two.
two
It's the
fingers.
two.
How you say his
Yeah,
last name? Jason Statham.
Statham. Yeah,
That's me, dude.
100%.
I can see
Action
that.
hero, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
North
Jason
County
Bateman.
boy.
Jason
Just
Bateman.
ready
I
to
love.
get
Man,
it.
he's just a
That's
smart
good.
ass.
That's a good one.
I like that.
A girl that I work with told me one time, she goes, "You remind me of Jason Bateman." I go, "That's single-handedly the nicest thing anybody has ever." My wife has never said anything that nice. My mom's never said anything. Like I'm still high off.
You remind me of Master Bateman.
Get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
I've heard two people. A couple people said
That'll be
hey,
a
they
real.
remind me of Bill Burr.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
told
Keep that one.
I told you, keep it. Yeah. Not say anything.
I'll chop that one up.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So is he still rich and shit?
I don't know. Fuck, I didn't even know he was alive.
He's still
I mean,
Richard.
I mean,
Eh?
oh god,
Da-da-da.
damn it! Get out.
Trying to water down my jokes.
Fuck, that was good. That was good. Let's see. I don't know. I think he kind of just disappeared.
I don't know. I would be flattered if I was somebody like Richard Simmons, who nobody's heard of in the last
2021, he was portrayed
25
for
years. Hey,
by
we want to make a
American
movie
drag
on you.
queen.
Oh, yeah.
I did-
13th season.
I did that for a few years.
Portrayed by one.
Hey man, oh yeah, betrayed.
The last time he appeared,
I wonder-
2013.
I
as a
wonder if they are
surprise.
actually going to do it because, I mean, I guess he's trying to fight it that he doesn't want to do the movie.
Hurricane Katrina response.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is
This
that?
guy, I don't know. This guy is all over the place. But
He's really
he was-
anti-hurricane.
that was the happiest. Yeah, he's anti.
What do you think? He just stands on the highway? It's
Yeah.
like, no more hurricanes. I'm like,
Fucking-
the fuck
He's
that got to do with us?
protesting hurricanes. Poor
that
guy.
one, that one will get banned. Oh, so we're making hurricane jokes now, huh?
Yeah.
Must be nice in your ivory tower.
Yeah,
All right, like he's gay. Yeah.
Okay.
he
Gave
never
away.
came out and said it. That's one thing that they never. I mean,
Dude,
I mean,
we could
hey,
just do this for fun.
look.
And he could just go home and have like all the Kardashians at his house, just like,
it could
who's
just be
first line up?
True or
yeah, he
false?
just like
You know what
takes
I
off
mean?
the
True or
I mean,
false? You hang out with that guy for one night, you're coming back with 75 of the greatest stories you've ever heard told in your life, though.
and a
That guy
sore
that guy
asshole.
looks like fun.
Absolutely.
Pun not intended.
He definitely
A-
rails
he would-
ass.
I mean, he'd probably be good at talking you into it too. Like he just looks like the guy that
Come
just has
on.
like, yeah. I mean,
He's salesman-y.
What?
very sales,
Nah.
very
Tropic
salesy.
Thunder? Man, everyone's gay once in a
Man,
while.
this Hollywood.
Yeah, that's
Lance.
This is-
what
this
the fuck
Hollywood.
did you just say? Did you just say Lance? I said Nance.
That's Nancy.
How you ass up instead
I
of
like the
stars?
pussy. What that guy's name in that?
you know
in
who
that
they,
movie?
they say Diddy
Pacino.
is railing like
Busted
Oh,
Open.
doesn't
they
get
said
shit.
Diddy is. I might have a lawsuit against him. I feel like there's so many people going in right now. I might as well just throw my
is-
name
yeah.
in the hat. You know,
What do we got with that?
that
guy?
time you were in St.
Oh.
Louis. Don't act like you don't remember.
you fucking
Wash Ave.
Molly
yeah.
whopped my asshole.
Wash Ave.
P
Did
Diddy.
he? What did he?
Is that what he goes
what's
by?
He getting sued
He's-
again for?
God, that's an
Oh,
ugly fuck.
everybody's coming out saying
Everyone-
that this guy beat him, raped him. Like,
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Explosive audio.
a lot of the Cat Williams stuff was about, getting in the dress and all that. Diddy likes the boys.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Like
heard
what they're
little
saying
ones
is
or
what
like-
they're is what they're no the men, I guess, boys and men, whatever.
Band?
Okay.
But it's that, yeah, you want a record? He got a great voice, incredible talent on stage. If you want this deal, meet me in room 118. And it kind of like,
Would you?
I guess Usher was. Would I?
Yeah. I mean, if somebody
No,
comes and
I
says, "Hey,"
can't sing. I would never even make it that far. So with my voice,
no, I mean, you wouldn't take the record deal for a little.
What about,
little
like, an
sex?
acting job?
That'd be tough.
That's a
I don't
tough
think
call.
that would be tough.
You don't want to come out on. You don't want to come out on. This is not the way to come out. This is not the platform
exactly
for you to
Yeah,
finally.
I
admit.
can't have my dad
I
find
got
out
it.
that
I
way.
get it. I understand.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
No.
So tell me how you got that.
$200
Tell me how-
million.
Tell me how you got that Lambo. Well, Dad, sit down.
Yeah.
Out of anybody, I'd be comfortable telling it'd be him though. He
Yeah,
would be
sit
the
down.
lad.
Why aren't you sitting down?
Yeah, it's a nice car.
Other
ass
reasons.
hurts.
Yeah. There's other reasons for that.
Man, we're
Yeah, it's a
talking
nice
about
car.
a lot of gay sex with
We are. Let's
superstars,
move
ain't we?
on.
Let's get to the next thing.
Let's go to
But how about
fucking
that,
serial
though?
killers.
Tupac Shakur's muter.
Yeah.
He's in Cuba though, so I don't know.
He
what
is in
they're
Cuba.
talking
He's
about.
chilling.
Yeah, where's that one?
He's
come
reading
from?
that.
Where'd that one come from?
Cuba?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. I heard
Just-
about it
it sounds
13
like
years
it
ago.
That's it. We've
Have
heard
you,
about it for
have you
years.
ever been? It's wonderful there.
Oh, it's a real one.
See?
Oh wow. I wouldn't give a fuck. Would you give a fuck?
No.
I would.
like, I mean, what would it be?
You know what? I'd be mad. It'd be like the
Kinda like
last 30
Betrayed.
years, you could have just kept throwing out bangers, and this whole time you're hanging out on
That's
the
true.
beach, smoking cigars.
You could
know.
fake it now and still release music with AI. Like they are if you have enough audio, like shit, when we were looking for new artists and stuff, I was like, man, with AI, and if I don't want to fucking do it no more,
Yeah.
like
What?
literally they
Just kind
can
of just. Boop.
it's fucking crazy the music it can make.
Chat
It's
GPT 's
kind of
freaking me out.
terrifying when you think about it. If I'm a
do
young,
you
up
stop
and
it?
coming actor or a singer, it's like you're going to get replaced with something that costs.
That's why they
literally
just had
no
that
money
strike.
They just did the
whatsoever.
whole thing about Robin Williams because his daughter was like going to sue AI because they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do all this for your dad. They're gonna have his voice in this movie." She's like, "No,
Right.
you're not gonna do that."
Right.
Her name's Zelda, I think.
That's awesome.
Zelda Williams.
Pretty
That's-
kick-ass
I
name.
like it. Yeah.
That's
Fun
like
game.
Zelda.
How do you sue AI though?
Fuck, I
Who do
don't
you
know.
sue?
Yeah.
Just like yelling at your
yeah.
microwave.
Can you
Like,
imagine
okay.
Can you imagine cross-examining that? You know. So
Can you turn off the microwave?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What you're
Doing
yeah.
everything
I'm talking.
electronic in your house.
What else did you have on your list?
Oh, I got a list, baby. We got Michael Jackson to hit on still.
He's like
We
Serial
got-
killers?
I had a good
to
I had
hit
a-
on.
Serial killers.
Yeah. So
Who's your favorite?
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
Well,
and
growing
I-
up, the one I associated with the most.
dude, I made a post about it, and all these, for some reason, women love that shit.
Hey, dude,
Oh, yeah.
Andrea, my wife.
Your wife loves that shit.
it.
The murder mystery.
Brittany's right
type
now watching a
fucking
serial killer
wackos.
documentary.
I love that shit as well.
Yeah, they like listen to podcasts about it. They like a lot of women were.
I
on,
like that
posting
mystery
it.
shit.
Which I don't understand that.
They're like
Why is it
infatuated with like that fucking maniac. What was that maniac's name? The guy that in Colorado. Huh?
No, not Dama.
Guy in Colorado killed his wife and 2 beautiful little kids.
Oh, I put him in the oil bin.
Chris Jericho.
No, I don't know if he did that. Chris something.
I just made that
No,
up. He's the
no,
ex-wrestler.
No, fucking.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Well, he was the shit,
Wasn't
bro.
wasn't that
Fuck
him?
was his
that
name,
did?
dude?
No, it was
But
one
Chris
of them.
Jericho was that
I know so many
dude.
people right now are yelling at the fucking. Was it like Chris Watts or some shit?
No, there was a wrestler that killed
Yes,
his,
he put
I
it
thought
in an
was
oil
Jericho.
bin, bro.
Complete
He
piece of shit.
works there, and he killed him. Yeah, American Oil Field.
Complete piece of shit.
Right there,
And
he looks like a normal guy. That looks like the type of guy that
Yeah,
would
he
kill
rapes.
somebody.
He
and
rapes.
throw- 100%.
and all these fucking like women came out like sending him fan mail and love letters and shit. And he's got like a girlfriend.
I
and
believe in second chances.
It's
You know,
insane.
they're- yeah.
Guys, I can change him. And
That's
it's like, oh,
100%.
motherfucker,
They
come
look at
on.
every.
When
they look
kids
at
start
every
getting
guy as a
involved,
project.
I'm like I don't play.
At all, dude. Especially being a girl dad. Can you fucking imagine? Oh my god.
So
I
I hope
legit will shoot somebody in their fucking
I hope
face
this
if
doesn't
that's the
come
case.
out.
Oh no, not in their face. You ever seen fucking what's it called? Gerard
you
Butler.
snap,
Gerard
happy
Butler.
fingers.
Law-abiding
law-abiding.
citizen.
Oh yeah.
That fucking satisfying.
I
shit.
kind of am that's one of
And
those
take
where you're
that
like,
steak.
if I were in
Yeah.
jail and that had you're almost envious of the guy. Like, I'm glad that this happened the way that it did. You know, like, man, I wish I could do that because that is
With what?
some gangster shit in that movie.
Oh, yeah,
how he
yeah.
does that,
Dude.
You know,
Guy's
pumps him with
land
the-
goes under the fucking like savage, bro.
Pumps the dude with adrenaline so he can't fucking pass out when
it's
he's cutting
brilliant.
his limbs
it's
off.
brilliant.
Keeps his eyelids open, has him
then
staring at a
he
mirror to
fucking
watch him.
Pretty much just like
Fucking
yells
gnarly.
at the judge, and he's like, "I murdered him, and
Yeah.
I got away with it. That's why the judicial system sucks." And they're like,
And then he told
"Shut
her,
up! You're going
Yeah.
to jail." And they're like, and then like people in the background are like, "No, it's true." Like,
And then he
got
told
us
her-
The
there.
prosecuting attorney was like, I guess that's it. Easiest case of my
I know.
life.
The other lawyer's
Shit.
like, "I won.
That wasn't
I
even
won."
fun.
Well, then at the end he tells her, "I bet you take it in your ass too," which is just fantastic.
Yes.
Wasn't that was Jamie Foxx in that too, right?
Jamie
I
Foxx.
Am
wonder
yeah,
who
yeah.
wrote that. They were like,
Somebody's like, just
that
throw-
last line, throw that
They-
in there.
They brought in a little rider.
Yeah.
He's like,
Probably
"Just
make me
ass."
take it in the ass.
See
we
what
need
happens.
we need a filler right here. What do we put?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
I'll be taking the ass,
Dude,
Perfect.
watching the
Put it
first
in.
48, like, how stupid are some motherfuckers nowadays? Cameras are everywhere.
Dude.
You cannot.
Doorbells, like every room in the house.
They
like,
lit this house on fire, and a kid was in it, which like it tuned me in because I was so pissed off. It ended up being their cousin. They got video of
The
them
one they didn't
at
like.
Quick Trip
Yeah.
getting the lighter fluid.
What?
He's just
What
like,
happened?
yeah, I
Tell-
wasn't even around there.
What
They got his
happened?
phone. He lit this house on fire or some shit. I don't know. For no reason.
Yeah,
People
if you're
inside
gonna
it?
kill somebody in June,
Just picked a house. And
you're
lit it on
buying
fire?
all the materials
No, it
3
was his
years
cousin's
ago.
house.
You know, because that's the first thing they're gonna do is go back and look. And it's like you said, it's some idiot in Home Depot, you know, walking with an axe and tarp
You know what?
and shit like that. And
I used to have this big ass tour bus, my face on it. People drew fucking dicks on it and shit, like
sorry,
right on my
Yeah.
cheek. And I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, you told
They,
me that.
they set it on fire. They left the fucking receipt of the lighter, of the spray paint from Home
So
Depot.
you had the exact time. Just go check cameras real quick.
We did. And it was like, we thought it was some young ass punks, and it wasn't. It was some one black dude, one white dude.
it was
like,
your uncle.
Just ran.
Never liked
some
that little
45,
shit.
50-year-old looking dudes. that
just
did it.
random,
Yeah.
or did
Hella
they?
random.
You
Never
had
knew
no
them, never
affiliation
seen
with
them.
them?
Holy
no-
shit.
They knew you apparently.
I
They
don't
had
know.
to. It
Or
makes
they
sense.
just seen that bus and they were like, fuck them.
They aren't
Just,
fans of hip hop.
Dicks.
They just weren't fans of hip hop.
But they lit it on fire.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't like burst into
It's
flames, but it was
premeditated.
total.
It's got to be because you can't just sit there and go, "All right, Ralph, I'm gonna light this motherfucker on fire."
Yeah,
You
you're not
just
just
don't
walking
lose
with the
it and go,
fucking-
let's go burn that bus
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, there's some
Unless they were
planning
on
with
like some
that.
triple C's and fucking
What's
shrooms and shit.
So did
Triple
you
Cs.
ever get a
Some
chance
shit
to
I never fucked
confront them and just go,
No.
hey man, out of curiosity? No? Yeah.
I don't even think that
We ought to have
like
them
my
on next
manager
week.
and them had
Yeah,
like
you know
didn't
their
even
names?
file
What?
didn't even file a police report or nothing. I was like, oh, Like, I wasn't in charge of it. It wasn't my bus. It was just my fucking face on that shit.
Oh,
So they're going through all of it, and I'm like, okay, they just got away with.
complete arson of a.
I used to get texts all the time. Bro, I see your bus off of 61, big dicks on your face. Like, that's me.
That's right.
Represent, baby.
Fuck.
Oh, they uploaded the picture.
I own those
I got a tat
dicks.
on there now.
Yeah.
No, but there is something to women being so into serial killers and watching that shit before they go to bed. Andrea, that's what she watches before she goes to bed, and then wonders, I had the worst nightmare last night. Well, yeah, no shit.
What do you fucking
Yeah,
think?
you're watching the Bundy documentary, and
They do dig serial killers. I mean,
I don't-
that Chris
yeah, I
Watts
don't-
guy's got fucking fan mail like crazy. And guys got our own problems too. I don't want to get the fucking. I'm not saying we're not got our own fucking issues.
yeah.
But
Don't act like you
But I
never
don't-
wrote. What
I've
was
never
the name of
written-
the chicken monster?
Yeah,
the one that
Charlize
don't
Theron
ask,
played her.
Don't act like you didn't write her a letter.
Charlize
I didn't write her a
Theron.
letter, but
Hey,
I do have a
man.
poster of her
Hey,
with
man,
a lot
we
of
all
jizz
fuck
on
up. I get it.
it. So I do.
Hey, I'm fucked up too.
Yeah.
Here's my number.
Yeah.
Here's my aim.
I'm going through some.
Yeah.
I'm going through some shit.
All right, moving on to Michael Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Actually, you know what? You still doing 75 hard?
I am. I had to reset though. Vin and I are doing it. My kid, Vincent.
When did you
We
fuck
had
up?
we had a deal. We started it last week, but if one of us falls off, we both. And this was my dumbass idea.
Oh.
If one of us falls off, we both do.
I
So
fell off.
So Sunday morning, he comes in. He goes, "I fucked up," and I go, "What?" And he goes, "I didn't read my book last night." And
Oh, fuck the
But he
book.
did that cold ass second workout.
yeah,
Fuck the
oh,
book.
Yeah. So it's
Dude, when
but
it was
it's-
snowing, I was on day 6, and when it was snowing,
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
But if
I
you
didn't go out.
bundle up enough, it's
Gives a
not.
I get
shit.
it. I just was
it's
like,
not.
Y'all are tripping with that shit.
why don't you like it?
Apparently, everybody.
Why don't you like it?
I mean, I liked. So what I've been doing lately is, I mean, it's cool. Okay, I guess you can do something real quick and prove to yourself, I did this. I can do that. That's cool. That's great.
I
For
feel like
me,
he's shitting on
it's
me
not
right now.
all those people doing the 75 hard. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them do the 75 hard. And on day 76, they're fucking back to their pig ass lifestyle for another year.
Right.
It's like maybe you could make small, meaningful changes that last forever.
right.
That's kind
Well,
of
that live
not to
hard
say you can't do
program.
both, but
He has it to where Andy Frisell has it to where it's like a year-long lifestyle thing. But I
Yeah.
think somebody take 75 hard, exactly what you said. I did it 2 years ago, and on day 76, I ate a whole fucking pizza, and I was right back to the old
yeah, and
person.
then fucking day
So I didn't
77,
really-
day 78, you're fucking
So you
learn
completely
anything.
fell
Shit.
off. You didn't continue like working out or
Oh,
like
yeah, I
doing
mean,
the.
I've
yeah.
always continued to work out, but like when I go through depression and anxiety like a motherfucker, like the first thing I do is start binging because I haven't drank alcohol and it'll be 8 years this year, dude.
Oh damn.
yeah.
Are you
8
serious?
8
June,
years,
right?
not a
Wow,
sip.
good for you, man.
Huh?
June.
June 30th, 2016 is like, I say, when
Wow.
I rebirthed Joey
Yeah.
because I was ratchet.
I was there. I remember.
I was fucking ratchet.
I'd always run into you at the bars.
hammered.
I know.
I
I always
mean,
run into him.
Who is my
Beavers.
victim? I was over here just being fucking reckless, dude.
Yeah,
And then Courtney's over here. I don't know how I'm married
Right.
to her still.
It's
She
the
went
donkey
through all
punch.
that shit. Yeah, she loves that
It's
donkey
the-
punch shit.
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Never done that before, but just make it fucking clear. That shit.
I'm gonna have to make some edits
The timing on
We
that
ain't
was
editing
amazing.
shit. But no,
the timing on that
what were
was
we talking
amazing.
about?
for your sake.
You
Earl
falling
Christ.
off the rails? Yeah.
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 Alcohol?
No, you're talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
falling off, and food kind of like replaced alcohol. Like I would start binging,
Yeah.
and like when I'm
get
stressed
that
and running a
serotonin
business,
somehow.
like this is it's fucking hard, dude.
So like when you
Right.
quit something, you kind of like replace it with something
You
else.
do.
So, like my sister quit, and then like she just started like making more food and just pizza like 3 times. a
I'm
week.
an
Right.
addict,
Just, like
flat out. I am an addict. So I traded that one addiction to hustle. And then me and you, that's why I think you and I vibe so well too, is like, yeah, we're hustlers and yeah, we get money and yeah, we grow. But one thing that you and I really agree upon is like, it doesn't always have to be about business. And I need people,
Right.
like even doing this, that's why I need to do it because I will get lost on the hustle
Yeah.
Right.
and grind and like being around other shit sometimes is like, it takes me out of
I
that.
had
Like
to
even
fucking-
putting this type of shit on, I'm
Dude,
like,
I had to get on you a couple times about trying to get lunch, and you're like, "Let's Zoom." And I'm like, "Bitch."
Let's zoom. What
After
you got?
a month,
grind
What
it.
do you? What
But
do
let
you
me tell you,
get?
the best thing that I did was buy this building and localize my business. Of I'm not running and gunning and hustling and on a plane every other day. And
Yeah.
But I have tried to Zoom you before, and he was like, "Are you fucking?"
I was
kidding
like,
me?
"You were
we
gonna
live
meet me."
4 miles down
I'm
the
like,
road.
"You're gonna meet me for lunch, man." Like,
And we did a couple times.
once.
Where at again?
Rookies, and it was all business. I'm like, man.
Let's zoom.
Man. He's like, what
I
are you gonna
suffer
eat?
though.
Get it quick. I gotta
I
get back.
suffer with shit outside of business sometimes, and I'm learning. I'm trying because sometimes I feel like I'm.
So do you ever miss it at all? Like
Alcohol?
if you go, if you're like out at a bar or anything like that.
for the first
yeah.
2.5 years, I did.
If you walk into a bar and know, like
Now I
you do.
can, but I
Okay,
am
I know at first.
pretty antisocial though.
For 2.5 years, what?
For 2.5 years, I would just get
Just
massive
avoid
anxiety.
it?
Did you
Just
just say
avoid
you're
it?
pretty antisocial?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that bullshit.
No, in my environment, I'm not.
Okay.
This
When
is
you're out and about. Yeah.
This is
You
a
catch me at a
character.
bar, I am. It's not a character. It's me. I got multiple personalities for sure. Like
You're dressed like a fucking.
I like this
definitely
guy. I like
this guy's the shit.
Yeah,
If you
I like
catch me
this
like
guy.
this outside, we're chopping it up. We're chatting. We're having a
Chopping
great
up
time.
trees? With
I
what you're
chopped
wearing? Yeah.
fucking
I like
trees.
the Hasidic Jew curl you got going on right there. It's perfect.
acidic.
Yeah.
It's Courtney's. I just cut it off and put it on, glued it to the hat.
That's
Puts a lotion.
All right,
on
I'm
the
done
skin.
with my shit.
yeah.
What else you got?
Yeah. Man.
So 75.
Brandon's like, I
hard,
can't
yes.
fuck with Joey
Yeah.
no more.
I'm just bring Joey on. Anyway. Yeah, no, so you fell off. What are you on day 4 then? 5 now?
Day 5. It would again. It's like I said before. For me, the not drinking's probably the easiest part because I'm not like a big drinker anyway. It's the drinking a gallon of water and reading 10 pages of a book, man. That's the one thing. Like, if I'm going to bed and I've got one to do, I'd rather go outside and do that outside workout than read a book.
What is it
It's
about the book that you don't like? I mean, can't you find it interesting? Or get a fucking Cat in the Hat you can read. That's 50 pages.
gotta be
It's
like a
5
self-help
days.
book,
Right
It's
there.
it's got to be like a
Cat in the Hat's
self-help.
a self-help,
Yeah,
really?
it's got to
Teaches
be
you how to
one of
clean your own
it's got to be
house,
one of
teaches you how to-
those. Yeah, and which look, I appreciate all that stuff, but it's like I've heard it. You know what I mean? I get it. You have to want to do it to actually do it. So sitting there regurgitating somebody else's story and whatnot, it just gets to be,
I can't think of anything worse than reading a David Goggins book. Like,
just the absolute. It's
That guy's an animal, man.
You're
He
intense.
is an animal.
The end.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, but
Listen to his audiobook. Just
yeah,
listen
can't
to
you just
it.
listen to a fucking book?
No,
like,
you can't.
I don't think you can. And even
gotta
then,
read it.
I would have a harder time doing that than I would actually reading the book. If I'm listening to an audio, I tried to do that with the Da Vinci Code. I got 5 minutes in. I'm like, I'm
You tried
I'm
to
out.
listen to the Da Vinci
Yeah,
Code?
yeah,
That's the problem.
while driving. I know.
fuck
Like
is
I
wrong?
picked the most ideal. I don't know. It came out as back whenever it came out. Everybody's all hot on it.
I love
the
biographies.
The book was that big. I
Autobiographies.
said, "There's absolutely no way I'm doing that." Yeah, let me buy the CD. Let me see how that goes. And got
You know what
5
I bet
minutes
you
in,
could
I'm
listen
like, no.
to? Matthew McConaughey's book.
Yes,
I
I
like
like
Fucking
it.
fire.
I like
All
it.
right,
Yes,
all
I
right,
could.
all right.
It just sounds like
You
he's
know?
seducing you the entire
Yeah.
time, doesn't it?
But I hate people that put out their books that don't read their own book. Because you're reading the pages in their voice, like you hear it.
Yeah.
You have to.
I mean, they're the one
yeah,
talking
Yeah,
to you.
because if Christopher
Yeah.
Walken does one, we're all buying it.
Oh, my God.
100%.
Morgan Freeman, same fucking thing, dude.
Now,
it's the voice.
on this
and you're
day,
like,
oh,
November 15th,
wow.
Mom came in and said, "Chris, your room."
I ran into
like I would
Leo.
just be like, "I'm in."
Nice guy.
I'm in.
It's dirty.
But so anyway, so yeah, 75 hard. It's I don't know. It's fun. I only want to do it because my kid did it and I'm that petty that I've got to like one up him. We made it through like 58 days and I had AIDS the day he
I
woke up
remember
and he
that,
comes
yeah.
down on the couch. He's like, "You ready to go?" And I'm just like, "Leave me behind. Go without."
And that was it.
And he just had this look of "I beat you." And
So
it's
you
like,
don't get a
there
mulligan
was
on
no-
anything, huh? No fucking.
I wasn't going to.
He forgot to read a book, and that was
then
that
we had
ruined
to
the
start.
whole
We had
thing.
to start over.
See, that's fucking.
And I would have lied. I got to admit right now, had I not read the book, I would have just been like, just don't say anything.
I would have started.
Not a lie if you don't,
I
you
would've
just don't say
I would have
anything.
thought of everything that I read throughout the day. Stop signs, fucking street signs.
That's got to
I'm
count,
like, that counts as
right?
10 pages
Yeah,
for
speeding
sure.
ticket.
Yeah.
That's got to be something. That's half a
Everything.
page.
That counts as 10 fucking pages.
So, but yeah, it's a little nasty out there right now. But you know what gets me are the people that every day they have to take. We get it. You're doing it. You're outside. It's cold.
Progress pic,
You're
baby. You
taking
gotta
the
post
pic.
it.
I'm out here grinding.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like we get it, hero. You know, like there's a trillion people doing it right
You're
now.
eating this Emo's pizza. Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking loser.
But anyway.
And I'm sitting here fucking piling pizzas in my. I don't take any advice from me. Everybody's listening. 75 Hard's a great
Are
program.
you still in the gym though?
Yeah, I'm hitting the gym.
But
But only
look,
like
if-
4 days a
if
week.
you
I'm
go-
not doing 2
if you
workouts
go-
a day.
That's still
if
good,
you go
though. Going
skiing
in 4
tomorrow,
days a week,
that's going to be
progress.
my outdoor workout.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
you
F45
gotta
has
go.
been the shit for me. It's been a
Dude,
game changer for
I
me.
like that.
Read a book while you're skiing.
Who
Just-
There you
started
go.
at 40? What?
Mark Wahlberg.
That's why. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I'm like, I didn't want to just say it and then be like, no, dude.
Because
What
I
is
won't
it?
work out like that. It's all hit training. All
Okay.
hit workouts.
It's
Gotcha.
good. That'll put your ass in shape.
That before I do anything during the day, like if you own your morning, like I'm big on that type of stuff.
Right.
My wife hates it because I am somebody that, you know, with you guys talking about 75 hard, I've always been a guy that's like, fuck it, I'm gonna start 75 hard, and my wife just does this. She's kind of like you with it.
Here we go.
Here
Yeah.
we fucking go. And she's like, you don't fucking need that as a crutch. You can change without that. You can go to your one workout in the morning, have your morning to yourself, eat clean through the day, and then spend time with your fucking family.
For sure.
And I feel that. That's
Yeah.
success to me. Like,
I agree. And
eat clean. My macros are on point. Don't binge because I'm not the guy that can eat one pizza. I'm the guy that will eat the whole
Right,
pizza. I
right.
would make 2 pizzas.
yeah.
Here you guys go, family.
Bro.
And here's mine.
Yeah, this one's mine. Don't look at it. Don't even fucking touch it.
Oh, I'll fucking
That-
touch you.
But I mean, 75
And
hard.
smoking weed while you're on that, absolutely impossible. Because your diet is right out the window. You
No.
can't do
Not
it.
me.
For me.
Not me.
For me, I couldn't.
Like I'll go grab. They got some good ass like the Quest nacho cheese chips. 18 grams of protein in them motherfuckers.
$37 a bag.
It's
Yeah,
$5.
dude, it's
It's
so
$5.
right.
What is
The
it?
bag's this big.
Like-
There's that much
It's
chips
just
in
potato
it.
chips?
Yeah,
But good ones?
yeah.
Healthy
they're
potato chips?
ish. Yeah,
so
they're-
real, though.
It is. It is, and they're so light. You open the bag and they're floating out. I mean, there's like no substance.
You're
to them,
literally
but they
licking
do-
the motherfucking
But it
bag.
does give you that sensation of it's kind of like a chip. If I
Yeah.
jam some other food in there, it kind of tastes.
I
like
think I'm
one,
addicted
so-
to cheese.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Who doesn't love
Me
cheese?
likey, the cheesy. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think, and I'm not saying 75 hard's a bad thing. It's probably great for some people. It might knock them into gear, and the next thing you know, they keep it rolling, but on a lower scale. I don't fucking.
Full disclosure, I've tried it 27 times.
I did.
So
I did
yeah,
a-
it's yeah.
Same.
I did a
I've
2-day
completed one
hard.
time.
I did a 2-day.
2-day hard?
Too hard.
Hell yeah.
You guys do fasting?
I've done the intermediate where it's like 12 to 8. You don't eat until 12 o'clock, and then you
Oh, I've
don't
been
eat
doing
after
that.
8 o'clock.
I've been doing that. I think that's how I am not a
I did
million
5
fucking
days.
pounds.
My buddy did a 72-hour one.
Yeah.
He goes, his girlfriend, she didn't even make 48 hours. She said she got so sick. And I was like, pretty much it was everything coming out of you. Like, you know, like before Christmas, you know, all the Christmas parties
Right.
you have. Like, they're all business owners. So, like, they're doing all their stuff drinking. And he goes, let's just do, you know, just 72 hours, just nothing. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I can't even last 4 hours. What the fuck do you mean 75?
I don't know if I could do it.
I did 5
yeah,
I
she got
did
sick.
I did 5 days and it was
Fasting?
all the worst part was the second night before I went to bed. I was dying. But after that, you're fine. I was watching that Chris Hemsworth, isn't that Thor? Isn't that his name?
Yeah.
Super
You know
babe.
who I'm talking about?
Super babe.
He had that thing, juicy, right?
Mhm.
He had that thing on like Disney where he's like he did the intermittent fasting and then he was doing
He's showing
like
kids how to do
ice bath.
fasting on Disney.
He was doing like ice baths and all this shit. And he's like 5 days. And I'm sitting there and I see that and I've got this unrealistic perspective of, well, if this guy can do it, I can do
If
it. And I'm
Thor
like, fuck
can
it, I'm
do
gonna,
it, who the
I'm gonna
fuck
try
can't?
it.
Fuck, he makes me look so ugly. But
So
like,
look-
get him, turn him off.
Hey,
Turn him
dude,
off.
it's day 4 and we're sitting there watching TV and I'm kind of, I'm like, I got one more day. I'm struggling a little bit. Andrea's sending me these like Instagram posts. I swear to God, it's an 86-ounce steak with just lobster on it. She's like, look what I just sent you. And I looked at her and I'm like,
Why
are
would
you
she
out of
do
your
that?
fucking mind, right? Why would you send me that? I legit, it's the last time I've been, or the first time I've been legitimately mad at her, for doing something like that. And she's just like, oh, I didn't even think. And
I didn't know that you've
you've
been 96 hours off of food.
Yeah.
Is that why there's no food in the pantry?
Oh,
I just
I'm addicted to these fucking energy drinks,
Oh yeah,
man.
baby. Oh yeah. See, I'm like you though. I get that morning, like I'm 7 a.m., 8 o'clock. I get the kid off to school, do the gym. My mornings, I'm rocking and rolling.
What time do you go to the
2
gym?
o'clock, I'm like done for
4:45.
the day.
Yeah, I do the
I can't.
same.
I'm
The-
5:15
the
a.m.
earlier.
class.
Yeah, so I go into the gym. Like me and Brittany will go. We'll wake up at 4, and then we'll go, and then we'll be done around like 5, and then we'll both.
Where
go
do
to
you work out at?
So there's a gym in Troy.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a
All
nice
right.
little gym. I was going to Team Branch off TR Hughes, but fuck, they were
That's
like,
a
Man,
drive.
there ain't no way
yeah,
I'm
that's
going
what I'm saying.
to
So from there to there, it's a lot further. This one's like 5 minutes.
We worked out
Nobody
at 5
cares.
a.m. one day. Remember
I
that?
love those 5 a.m.
Yeah,
We're gonna
workouts.
do it
those
every
good-
day.
those-
You
yeah.
feel a lot better, and then like you'll eat a lot better too. Because once you're done, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't want that shit. It'll ruin what I
Right.
just fucking did. I just you're on a better schedule.
See, I got it.
Right.
I'm the other way. I'm like, I can eat that because I did that. I go fucking the wrong way
Yeah,
with it.
exactly.
Makes a lot of sense,
Tomorrow
though.
I'll start eating healthy.
Every Monday's the day, baby. I promise. I could never
Tuesday.
work out in Troy though because there's a Casey's. There's 2 Casey's there, and it's like,
No good.
oh, the pizza.
Oh,
I do.
It's
I
so
will
fire.
say the
You
pizza's
can't
so
not
good.
fuck. It's
What's your-
honestly, it's in my top 5.
what's your post workout shake, Casey's?
Casey's fucking
Pepperoni,
pizza,
meat
baby.
lovers.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Absolutely.
Best pepperoni pizza or best gas station pizza for sure.
Fuck, it's
It
one
is.
of it's in my top 5 favorite pizzas of all time.
Oh,
Legitimately, and I'm a pizza person.
I'll tell you what, Huck's has a good one.
Nah,
Fuck,
No,
I ain't been to the
that's
Huck's since I was
that's
in North
Godfather's
County.
pizza.
Yeah,
fuck off.
that's
That's the same
pretty
pizza
good.
they have
Yeah,
over
dude.
in, was it Mizzou? The Godfather
nonsense
pizza?
I
outta
guess.
here.
Oh, it's pretty legit.
Even Portnoy says,
I love how you're a
Brothers or
connoisseur
2.
of gas station food.
No.
You want
pizza.
a chicken sandwich? You
It's
got
a
a
great
quick
fucking-
trip on K&N. All right, go between 5 and 8:30.
Oh, that's
I
why I
took
got all
you
my
to-
ask-
firefighter buddies because that's
ask
all
for
there is.
Steve.
He goes, no. You want a good, just little ham and beef, sandwich? Go to this gas station over here.
Exactly.
I'm
It's
just
just like you
like, wow,
write
you
this
guys
down.
really have like your slim pickings on over here on this.
We don't have any good pizza in Wentzville, really. Not really.
I need a
Unfortunately.
Peroni's out here.
I want. Yeah, I fucking
That's
love
a man.
Peronis.
That's a problem with
It's right off
Peronis is you got to
79,
drive
right?
to drive to go get it. And dude, they're
Or
not.
79?
You get 2 of them. It's like 58. I mean, they are not. They're proud of their pizza over there.
They're
You
good
had
though.
Angela's, right? You were in North Carolina.
Yeah, but
Faracci's.
Good. Faracci's is the
Faracci's.
business in Ferguson.
Was it
yeah.
Ponticello's? What was the
Uh-huh.
Salos too? We remember. I don't know if you remember. He went to Trinity. Vito Benedati.
yeah,
His family ran. It was Salos.
they ran some. It was
Salos
like,
is good.
They're
See
all
Irish?
related, I think. That was a good one.
Where you at? Where'd you
I was.
at?
I don't know. I was gonna shout out Paulie's Pizza though in Newtown. Good place.
Bang for your buck,
Optimisville.
quick or Costco. Not bad for
Yes.
$2 a slice.
It's $2.
And it's that fucking big.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. I think we're about an hour in.
Michael Jackson.
No, we
Serial
got 10.
killers,
We got 10 minutes.
75 hard.
That thing's. I don't know what the fuck that is. I think that's the time. Maybe.
I think we got
it's
10 minutes.
10:53.
Yeah, we got 7
What else
minutes.
was on
What
your
else?
list that you did?
Well,
You
I
real quick.
did want to touch on Michael Jackson. That story. I mean, that really kind of.
Phrasing.
Do you really think he did it?
I'm throwing out the
Phrasing.
domestic violence.
I'm
on that
asking
again.
you guys, do you really
800-799-7233.
Invented the moonwalk or
Michael
touched all the
Jackson.
boys?
All the boys.
I'm going to lean towards yes.
How do you go from this fucking stud? Look at that guy. To this.
I don't know if I'm going to
Jeez,
go
Danny, are you
stud.
okay?
What
Yeah,
they call him?
that's
Jacko the
tough,
Wacko
man.
or some
God.
shit? Didn't they call him something like that? Jacko the Wacko? Or did I make that
you
up?
made that up.
No, I think that's a thing. But yeah, I mean, what happened with that guy?
I want to know how this slid into your conscience. Like where did Michael Jackson?
I don't know. I've always kind of, I don't know. It's just,
You gotta love Thriller though.
everything
you
about
can't hate.
Michael Jackson's music's fantastic.
If
Everything
you're going
about it.
if you're going video,
I think it was-
Smooth Criminal is probably one of the coolest videos
I think
ever
Thriller
made.
was
I think.
what the most expensive. music
Back
video
then it
ever made?
was
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, we could make Thriller right now if we wanted to. But
Joey's like 2, 3, 4.
already ahead of you.
Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of freaked me out. If you look at like from when he was a young kid to when he died. it's
Well,
just-
so is the backstory is what? Dad sucked, right?
much,
Dad
yeah.
used to always
Dad
beat the shit out of
whooped the
him, and
What the fuck?
yeah.
What's
shit
going
out
on
of
here?
him.
And was he the youngest?
Yeah.
And he was the most talented, right? Is that why it was the hardest on him, or
What was that
shit.
semi-pro with Will Ferrell? And they were talking about he goes,
What does that mean?
Michael Jackson. He goes, I don't know, Jackson 5. He goes, I'll tell you what, that young one really scares the shit out of me.
What the fuck happened? Him chemically castrated as a child.
Dad looks good?
Is that his dad?
Dad looks great, blinged out.
He looks like
Looks like Cat Williams.
He's a pimp.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Mississippi pimp.
He's got
right
that.
there,
He's got
boy.
Mississippi pimp. I haven't
Where
heard
my
that one
bitches?
in a while.
Damn.
Yeah,
Who's
Dad
that?
looks-
That's his doctor, right? In the
Yeah.
middle?
You know, he
Jesus
goes to the
Christ.
doctor, and the doctor kisses his ring while they talk.
Yeah,
Go
Dad
to
looks
the
rough.
doctor,
He doesn't
yeah.
seem like the guy that would beat you for not singing high enough tone.
What does chemically castrated mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean? That's one of those.
Is
I've
that where you
heard
get
it
like
all the time?
they
I don't
give you
know.
like injections or something?
Here, drink this.
Yeah, something like they give you injections to make sure that your pecker doesn't grow. Or
I
something, or it
guess.
goes
I don't
away.
know.
What the fuck?
But yeah, that's.
Oh, his
a-
doctor got locked up.
Yeah.
Well, they had to give
4-year
somebody-
sentence.
Is that all he got? 4
Oh,
years?
aims to lower the testosterone levels. So I guess they wanted to probably keep his voice all. Probably didn't want him to hit puberty. He was a fucking 5 years old, fucking knocking shit out of the park.
Yeah.
They probably didn't want his voice to get deeper
Yeah.
from puberty.
Off.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, fucking, that's just, I don't know why I thought of that. No idea. No clue. Couldn't even tell you.
What's your beer challenge?
Yeah, I want to do something with that, dude. What a fucking successful launch we had. I mean, shit. If you look at, like, I have my mental health podcast, and it's not, I mean, it's a great
Does that go
podcast.
like this, or is it a little different?
It's same vibe, except it's very serious.
Right. Okay.
I mean, we're talking with people that, like, we
suffer from donkey punchitis.
Yes.
All right.
We had somebody on the other day on that one, and it was her name's Trish Kane, and she was dead for a while, so she went over a near-death experience. Like, she died from overdose, and
Jesus.
she went through her near-death experience with us. And
How
talked
long was
about,
she dead for?
She was dead for, I think, a few minutes or whatever, but she was in a coma for 9 days after that.
Whoa.
And she was like, she had a whole story to tell. It was fucking fascinating.
I love that
The
shit.
Street Smart Mental Health Podcast.
I
Yeah.
love getting deep.
Down
Very
to it. Yeah,
fascinating
and
shit.
how open. The one that I went to, where the guy opened the facility in Illinois, he was the heroin guy and all that. And just how open that he's like, look, man, I got out, and the first thing I thought was I'm going to go back downtown. He was driving 150 miles a day, spending like $200-300 a day, and it's just like you hear the magnitude of it, and it's just like, holy shit!
It was
you know?
that's the kind of people we have on Vietnam. We had a Vietnam veteran on who's a PTSD. He was a helicopter gunner. Like, he mowed down fucking people, hundreds of people, like in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Real quiet, timid old guy. And he had PTSD since the 60s, since Vietnam, because there would be certain times where he'd hit his own guys.
Oh.
And it would fuck him up, which it wasn't on purpose, but they're all down there and you're doing
Right.
your best. And that's what he talked about on that. And it was like, it's deep shit.
God,
So it's
imagine
nothing
living
like
with
this. We're not
that
talking
one,
about,
you
we're not
know?
talking about this kind of shit on that one. But when I looked at the metrics on that one, our first drop, it was like 500-600 views or
Right.
listens. And that was like, they were like, that's a lot for a podcast.
Right.
Like, podcasts aren't like, I mean, they're great, but they're not like, I don't know, numbers aren't what you would
On TV,
100%,
from a
right,
podcast.
right.
I'm
yeah,
sure
because there's so many.
different,
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
500 on that one was like, they were like, damn, this is crazy. This is great. And then we'd average like 1,000 an episode after that. And it's been like a year and we're still like 1,000,
Nice.
1,500. But this one, we're at like over 3,000 fucking listens in our first 3 days of dropping it.
I think this
The
just
Engineer
pushed
podcast.
us over the 4,000 mark right here.
Well, we got Earl
That's
Christ.
our
We brought
unicorn.
Earl Christ in.
That's our unicorn. But no, what
That's
do-
what
No,
a
listen,
unicorn
here's
makes.
what I-
That's the sound they make.
I think like this thing that you're doing here is because we get real, or you get real on here. Like, it's
We had Sean Vincent on last week talking about his recovery
people want
shit.
I
fun
teared up.
shit.
Yeah.
People want funny shit. People want
Right.
that, and that's why you don't have to always be so serious, but you still have to have that line
Well,
of
you
like,
can have,
I'm here
hey,
for you.
Well, that's what the
I'm
end is
saying,
near
that's what we
is.
talk about.
And that's what you. That's what you.
Yeah.
It'd be different if that page was just all ratchet, drunk bullshit.
Oh, yeah, no.
And I think on the outside looking in, some people that don't know you or know the message, they probably think that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what. Yeah, because you want
It
to
ain't
say
like
like, hey,
that.
look, I
Twist
went
it.
through some trauma, so like, but you know what? I'm here. I'm laughing.
Uh-huh.
So you're
Right.
not alone. So let's have fun with
Right.
Dude, I'm in
that's what it
deep
is.
grief right now.
It almost
my
makes
mom
it
just
cool
died. And
to talk
this is an
about
outlet for me.
your
Like,
shit, your insecurities or
Oh, yeah.
whatnot. You know what I mean?
Like, hey, look, you're not alone, but you know what? I'm laughing. Laugh with me.
Right.
That's what it should be. That's what we want to try to do.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm very shocked at the response we had, which is, I mean, I'm not shocked. I knew people would listen, but I mean, I think it's
That's one of those where it's
flattering.
flattering. Oh, 10 people listen to me talk. Oh, I don't even get that, at a family reunion.
Yeah, we're like,
You know what I
My
mean?
mom
3,000
just hung
plus.
up on
Right,
me. And I got
exactly.
10 people listening.
Your mom calls, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you? I'm in a Prius. Click.
Fuck
All
this
right.
car.
Jesus.
Getting a ride to the doctor.
What's your challenge that you want to do?
I don't know. I want to think about. So I got it to where I got to get chemical castrated off the fucking screen real quick. Sorry.
Did we ever figure out what it was?
I don't know. What, yeah,
Cassie's gonna open it up, and she's like, "What does this mean?
Yeah.
What is this?"
Why'd you look up Richard
I
Simmons,
think
Michael
that's
Jackson,
what
and then chemical?
drinking skinny margaritas does, right?
I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the old. There we
There
go.
you
There's a
go.
mountain or some shit.
Terrified that his search history is going to pop up.
Yeah, you gotta
Abort.
You gotta get. Yeah, I gotta X out of that. But no, I want to do something to where we'll like certain people maybe share the podcast, or if they mention it somewhere in a post, or I don't know, somehow show that they listened, then I'll go through all those people, and then winner of that gets to choose an entire topic for us to ramble on about, like we did here,
Ah.
and then also plug a small business of their choice as well. You know what I
Speaking
mean?
of
So-
small businesses, what about our cabinet guy?
yeah, John Morgan Premium Cabinets.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Johnny
Yeah,
Morgan.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah,
I don't
holler
even
at them.
open ours. I just sit back and admire it. It's like
You don't
touching the
wanna.
Mona Lisa. Get your
right.
fucking hands off.
Don't put food in there.
Exactly.
You got
Just
your
right there.
cabinets
Yeah,
glassed
got these
off.
beautiful cabinets, and we drink out of
What if you make
styrofoam.
these people leave a comment or a review on the podcast? But I mean, you would obviously have to say,
The problem is every time you go to fucking Facebook and you put an outside link, like if I put the YouTube post,
yeah, I already know.
YouTube.com, they're like, I did it yesterday just to fuck with it, see what happened. 3 likes in like a fucking hour. Like, they don't show it to nobody with an outside link on it. If I mention the word podcast in a post, they don't show it to any. Like,
What is that all about?
I think they just
They
think
don't
that
want
you're
you to go
promoting.
off their platform.
Yeah, well, they don't want you going off their platform. So if you hit YouTube, you're going off of fucking Facebook to a different site. They want to keep you on Facebook. So outside links always get drowned out. But then
I guess that
also,
makes sense. Okay.
Facebook's real big on not wanting people to advertise without paying them.
Right.
So they want you to make a business page. If you're gonna like a podcast, you type the word podcast,
For
they
the
think you're
love of
promoting your
God,
podcast.
Zuckerberg, you've got enough already, right?
You can
Let us
boost
plug
posts
the
from your
damn
personal
cabinets.
page now, though.
Huh?
If you turn your personal page to a creator page,
Yeah, it
you
is.
can boost from that page now.
Yeah.
Which, because of business pages, you only get like 2%.
The business pages fucking
suck. I
Pages,
don't even use 'em.
Pages are the worst.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
dumb.
but
I wouldn't know. I'm still on MySpace.
you're
I'm
doing a
s-
good job.
I'm
of it.
waiting. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come
I'm on
back.
Bebo.
I'm on Match.
You guys know what Bebo was?
What is that?
on
Look it up.
Grindr.
It's funny.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I got. So I'll think of something. I'll get it dropped on.
I don't like
on,
what Amy
Facebook.
did. She like asked a question like, "Whoa, what did they do?"
And she
about
got
that?
no interaction on it because she put the fucking YouTube link
Oh, damn it.
and said podcast 8 times. It's the Facebook was like, hell no.
Delayed.
Yeah,
I don't know if I know what you're talking about.
exactly. Because
I always tell people it's like Nike wearing a Nike jumpsuit walking into Adidas's headquarters.
Yeah.
Hey,
How you
Kind
doing?
of a baller move,
How you
though.
doing?
it's a dope
It's-
ass
it's
move,
kind of a
but they're
baller
gonna
move.
say
Yeah.
they're gonna get your ass out before you even walk through the door, and that's how they do those fucking links.
Mm-hmm.
Your website, your anything. It's
Side note,
crazy.
create your own YouTube. All right.
We did.
can
At
get
Beer
the-
Fam Podcast.
No, I'm saying like the whole platform. Fuck YouTube.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
Me
Of course.
too.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Easy. No problem. I'll do that. Fuck.
Fuck it.
Why
that.
didn't we
Knock it
think
right
about
out of the park,
that?
It's what I do. That's what I
Yeah.
do. I brainstorm.
What will we name it? I
Me
don't
too.
understand when
Me
people
too.
call you back to back.
Me too.
I love there was a competitor. I saw a commercial that, and I forget, it's the one Andrew Tate's invested in. Shit, I forget the name of it. But there's a commercial on YouTube where this new platform is talking shit about YouTube, and YouTube's actually advertising it. And it's like, do you guys kind of,
They don't give a damn. Pay,
yeah,
pay me.
they're-
I don't
they're-
care.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no
too big,
vetting
you can't fuck with
Say
me.
whatsoever.
whatever you want.
Google owns YouTube. You ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
That's a joke. They'll just look at it. Oh,
So we're gonna do what? We're gonna have
I'll
somebody.
think of something. I'll think of something. I'll drop it on the page, but I don't know yet. With that, I don't know. If you guys got any ideas, shoot them my way. But
We have somebody come up with a topic, and then they come in and they lead the discussion on it.
sure.
And then that way we're not texting each other Thursday night.
I bet you could
All
get
right, so
live
what the fuck are we gonna talk about
I bet
tomorrow?
you could get like if we had a bigger studio, I bet people would come in live.
And
watch
and
it.
stream it live. How like?
Or no, like in person.
live studio audience.
Oh, you mean
Somebody
have
says
people
that you
come in
hold
and watch
you hit the button and it
11
says
people sitting out
laugh.
there.
Yeah,
audio laugh track.
Joey's got.
I got that on there.
Aw.
Yeah.
Laugh.
You'd be
I
great
know.
at that.
He's right next to me. It just says who, and it's like,
You'd be great at that.
Applaud.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, that's what I got. That's all. Anybody got anything else?
No, thanks
I'm
for
going,
having me
baby.
on. I'm fucking Earl.
Thanks for
all
being here,
day,
Earl
baby.
Christ.
Earl
We
Christ,
appreciate
fuck
you.
with me.
We skiing tomorrow?
Huh?
We skiing tomorrow? We doing this?
That reminds me of a joke.
Okay.
Okay, so 3
Okay.
traveling salesmen
Okay.
out traveling.
He loves it already.
Big storm. Big storm. They got to get a room for the night, right? They go to a bed and breakfast. They get a room. The lady says, yeah, come on in. We only got one bed, though. So the 3 of them lay in a
best.
row on the bed. And
This is a joke or a start of
this
the
is
movie
a
you
joke.
watched last
It's a great
night?
movie, too. But the next day they wake up. The guy on the right side of the bed goes, hey, man, I had a great dream last night. I had a dream I was getting jerked off. Guy on the left goes, no shit, I had the same dream. Guy in the middle says,
I was skiing.
I had a dream I was skiing.
I love that.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not
Thanks.
bad.
Anyway.
Da-da-dutch.
All right, we're going to end on that. Shout out again to John Morgan, Premium Cabinets. This is the End is Near, so let's drink beer podcast, and we will see you every Monday, new episodes. We'll see you then.
I'm in a Prius.
Huge thank you to our studio sponsor, John Morgan, and the entire Premium Cabinets family for helping make this podcast possible. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you're following the podcast on all platforms so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Don't forget to join the End is Near, so let's drink beer Facebook group to make sure you stay prepared for the end of days. Till next time.